Hey, Steve Jobs with the Home Buying Skills channel. On today's show, we're going to talk about our home prices going down and what you should do now. Are you ready to get started? Let's get to business. Well, in order to determine whether home prices are going down or whether they're going up, we need to look at the data and see what it tells us first. And the most glaring, the biggest data out there is something that was recently released by the National Association of Realtors, and they estimate that we are approximately 5.5 million homes across the United States below what we need to match the demand for homes. So our supply is 5.5 million homes short of the demand that's out there. That's the main reason why prices are not expected to decline in the near future, especially if you're in a fast-moving market like I am in Nashville or many other places around the country. Let's take a look at prices. In Zillow's latest prediction for prices, they expect them to continue to increase, and from July of 2022 to June of 2023, they expect prices to grow across the nation about 7.8%. And here's what I expect. So I don't expect price appreciation to grow much in 2022, and I expect the majority of that 7.8% of growth will come in the first half of 2023. We know demand is down a little bit, but it's not down significantly. And Zillow's prediction for 2022 is that across the nation, we're going to have about 5.46 million home sales. That's going to be a 10% decrease from 2021, which was the hottest market this nation has ever seen. So don't let that 10% scare you, because really it's a deduction from the hottest market to one that's more transitioning to a balanced market. So it's healthy for us to move in that direction. We could not continue price appreciation the way we've done the last 2 years. And inventory, now Zillow didn't give a prediction for inventory, so I'm going to share you with mine. I expect inventory is going to continue to grow this year unless interest rates drop below 5%. If they drop below 5%, we may see another flurry of home buying. It's not going to be as crazy as it has been for the last few years, simply because that interest rate's not going to get down to 3%. But if it drops below 5%, you'll see some activity in the market pick up, and you'll see that inventory that has been growing steady start to dwindle down or maybe even hold steady. And this is true especially if interest rates go below 5% consistently. Now, most folks assume that prices always go down in a recession, and nothing could be further from the truth. If you go back and look at Federal Reserve data on home price index across the nation, going all the way back to the 1970s, what you'll find out is we had 6 recessions during that time. 5 of the 6 times, prices either remained steady or grew across the United States. Only one time did prices fall, and that was during the Great Recession. So it's going to take something like that, like a worldwide cataclysmic financial market meltdown, to really affect prices. If we have a standard recession like we've had in the past, I don't expect prices to drop, especially in places like Nashville, where so many people want to move. Back in June, Bloomberg released their economic model, which suggests by the start of 2024, we have a 100% chance of sliding into a recession in the United States. And I agree with them, and here's why. Because the Federal Reserve has a long history of waiting too long to react to inflation and then overreacting, which drives us into a recession. They have a long history of doing that. I expect they're doing it again, because last year when we had all these signs of inflation, they ignored them. They said it was transitory. They said it wouldn't last long. And here a year later, we're still dealing with inflation, and it's on the verge of becoming hyperinflation. They had to take action. They may have even overreacted. We'll find out soon enough. But I expect sometime in 2023, we will slide into a short recession, which is a good thing, I think, because that'll help interest rates come back down. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Should you wait to buy a home? And here's my answer. When you buy a home, you are locked into that price forever and ever. Till that home's paid off, that price is never going to change. However, when you get a loan on that property, You're not locked into it. You can refinance anytime that you want to, anytime that the rates drop and it pays you to refinance, you can do that. So you're not locked into that loan forever, but you're locked into that home price forever. And if home prices are not expected to drop, your one cost is going to be that loan value. So if prices are not expected to drop, and that's the one thing you don't have any control over, then I would buy a home as soon as I could. Buying a home today will put you in a stronger position to buy the next home a few years from now. And that's what I think you should do now. So if you want to buy a home and you're not planning to move in the next 3 to 5 years, go ahead and buy the home now. Buy it at the best price that you can. I don't think you'll get a better price down the road. And then when interest rates change, go ahead and refinance. That's probably going to be sometime in 2023 or 2024. Take advantage of that refinancing, lower your rate back down, and now you've got the house and the rate that you want. And even if you can't afford to buy the home of your dreams now, by buying what you can afford today, by buying the best that you can afford today, you'll be in a stronger position to buy that dream home when the time comes in the near future. I hope you enjoyed today's video on home buying. If you liked the video, click the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. If you have any specific questions, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll never miss one of our videos. Take care.